Today, we will be one step closer to being able to take warm showers, run the central heating and cook on the gas cooker. We're having an LPG tank installed because while the house is connected to the grid for water and electricity, up in the mountains here there is no grid supply of gas.
Ja, inderdaad.
Our vision for the future of the Cascina involves switching to more sustainable sources of energy. But because the current heating and hot water system was built for use with LPG, we've decided to keep using it as a temporary solution. Changing everything up now would mean making the currently habitable part of the property pretty uninhabitable for the coming few months. It's not our plan to go fully off-grid, but we intend to gradually switch to more sustainable heating and energy sources as we renovate different parts of the property. Even though the tank is temporary, we've opted for a subterranean installation instead of above the ground. The installation cost was only 400 euros, and to us, not having to look at an ugly tank in the backyard for the coming few years is totally worth that investment. We are currently talking with our geometra or surveyor to figure out the best solution for solar panels for our property. It's not as straightforward as it may seem, and the ins and outs of that are material for another video. While wind power theoretically could be part of the solution as we catch quite a lot of wind here, we're not allowed to install turbines as we're in a UNESCO World Heritage Zone. As for geothermal energy, as far as we've learned, it would be very expensive to have installed here. We hope that we can go for a combination of solar and wood. As we have about 8 hectares of woodland, it's an obvious choice for us. We could supply a lot of our own firewood from deadwood and sustainable forestry. The digger pulled up a part of the concrete slab behind the stables and left him in a somewhat inconvenient spot. A neighboring farmer mows our fields for us, and as we wouldn't want him to break his machines on these, we're breaking them up and moving them out of the way. Windy days are great for running errands, so we went to town to get groceries. This is one of the small things that we love about Italy. In most towns, you'll find one of these spring water houses where you can fill up your own bottles for a few euro cents per liter.
Well, water is flowing.
We're keeping a lot of the furniture that came with the house and are looking forward to restoring many of the pieces. But some things really have to go, including this vinyl couch, which used to be the bed for God knows how many farm cats.
Wauw. Die Willem denkt het dan niet meer hebben, die stripverhalen. check them out already.
Well,
Almost.
dat gaat er gewoon dicht gaan.
Let's give it a try.
Met wat kracht. Auw.
moet je toch niet alleen oppakken?
Doe het zelf voor je opgeur.
Misschien wel.
Probeer hem dan naar daarheen te laten vallen.
Ja. Oké.
You may wonder why we had to cut this tree down. Well, it was touching the roof here of the deposito, the storage space, and it was destroying the roof slowly. So although we love trees, sadly, this one had to go.
It's raining! Okay, no, seriously, it's raining for the first time in months, I guess. Even though it's only just a little bit. But we've been getting way too little rain for the last year and a half. So every drop counts. It's our last evening today, Tomorrow we drive back to the Netherlands. It hurts a little bit to say goodbye again, like it always does.
But at least we had a really good week this week. We got things done. Maybe not everything we had wanted to, but we got a gas tank so we can cook on gas. We cut down the tree here that was destroying the roof of our storage space. I got to learn how to handle a chainsaw for the first time. So yeah, I'm really content with that.
We got electricity working. We have water in the house.
Sometimes pressure tends to vary a bit, but there's water.
We learned from the neighbor that the water pressure is a problem sometimes in the whole village. I talked a lot of Italian. Sometimes I don't know where it keeps coming from, but it keeps coming. So yeah, it were 2 really nice weeks.
And now we're going to say goodbye again to the house.
So dramatic.
So we're celebrating with a little aperitivo here and a glass of prosecco. It is beautiful.